let's say 89,000. I would like to see a close, a weekly close above 89,000. That will turn this into a double bottom, which would be a very, very strong pattern. We got the falling wedge into a double bottom. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel after the long weekend and for another trading day. Today I'm going to look at cryptocurrencies again. It's still strong bullish candles, some of them are not, and the big question stays on everybody's lips: is the bottom in? So let's go through this and you make up your mind after watching this video. If you look at Bitcoin last week, now clearing that falling wedge and running nicely. So there's definitely some buying opportunities coming in, and it's not financial advice. I'm not saying you should buy. Remember, you must do the risk. I do this on a long-term basis. I dollar average. I don't trade them in and out. So for me, it's a pure investment. I purchase here. If it drops 50% from here, I'm not going to stop out. I'm not going to do anything with it. So I don't see this as financial advice. Please look at your own risk appetite and that it fits within your financial situation and position. Don't try to get rich quickly. I just buy them for the last 8-9 years, every month a little bit, and when I see certain patterns, yes, I will add a little bit, but it's a long-term position. It's not geared at all. I don't gear myself on cryptos. So Bitcoin, I would love, this is great for me. Had a little bit of a nibble. I would like to see this to close above that high. What's that high? It's 88,667. So let's say 89,000. I would like to see a close, a weekly close above 89,000. That will turn this into a double bottom, which would be a very, very strong pattern. We got the falling wedge into a double bottom. Doesn't say it's going to fly up the page. All it means is that there's a high probability that the bulls are back. So for me, at this stage, once we close up there, I think that bottom should be in. Solana, nice strong candle for the last 2 weeks. We saw this candle here that was already for me a buying opportunity. Now this falling, let's say a trend line, but this down sloping line here catching that high and high. It's not a trend line. It's just sort of confirming a pattern for us, like a wedge or so. Now we will have to see what the market does with this, but it could turn into a double bottom also. But for that, we're going to still need a close above the 150 levels. Close above 150, that'll confirm a double bottom that will break that strong candle's 50% mark, which found resistance there. We monitored that week, and now it's pushing for that. So strong candle here bouncing got me to buy a little bit more, and I'll buy a little bit more when it gets up there. So that's the 3 levels. We got the first 2 levels also. The candle reversal here at the support level, then a close above this pattern, and now, well, a close to turn this into a double bottom. So I like that a lot. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor, Inkasu. Do you struggle with customer queries that takes up all your time? Contact Inkasu to help transform your website customer focus with an integrated AI staff member. For more info, check out the link in the description. The XRP a bit disappointing after a very nice strong candle here. Doesn't want to buy too much yet here. I've got a ton of them, but I don't want to buy too quickly in. It's not confirming. It doesn't show for me the strength that I can see in Solana and in Bitcoin. But okay, if you look at Solana's drop, Solana dropped from almost $300 to $100. It's got like a 60% drop. So yeah, XRP didn't drop that much. So I think the opportunities are coming in on Solana, and XRP is still well up. I mean, we started buying here at 33 cents how many years ago? So it's looking great still, but I'm not adding too much too quickly here because the candle from last week is not convincing, but still testing that halfway marks. We did close. We're still inside this piercing line candle. So let's see what happens there. For now, not that keen. XLM, not that great. We had 2 weeks ago long lower shadow, but the upper shadow wasn't great, so didn't predict a big bull run, and still not. Last week, very sideways. Obviously XLM following XRP, so not that much. I would love to see a break above this falling, I'll call it trend line, but this down sloping line. you can also draw that in now and say, all right, you know what, when I get a solid close above that, now that closed on the line, so I'm not keen yet. I would like to see a close back above the halfway mark of that black candle, then I'll be interested. But for now, definitely not anything I will do here. Cardano weekly chart 2 weeks ago, great candle. Yes, tested the halfway mark. You can see the 50% level, but not convincing yet. Added a little bit to the portfolio on this candle, but nothing more at this stage. Bitcoin Cash, we had this absolute strong candle, and I was really trying to get in on the halfway mark here and missed me. Didn't pick me up with a few cents. All right, I've got quite a lot of Bitcoin Cash. It's one of the older cryptos I've been buying for many years on dollar averaging, but the charts in general not that strong. I'm not that much. I'm well in the money, but way less than in most of other cryptocurrencies. It's not one of my favorites, but I've got a decent holding in this from many years ago as I've built and built. All right, still we're in the strong candle. This shows some support coming in, so definitely something I am interested in still. And then chain link on the weekly charts, we had the nice strong candle which gives us a little bit of buying opportunity. Good candle last week. The halfway mark got tested again of this white candle, and strong candle close. Well, it's a strong, but strong enough. I would love to see this close back above this intermediate high. So that turns this into a double bottom. So that would be great. And then obviously this flag pattern breakout would be awesome. So that's all the levels I'm watching, trying to add, but starting to have little nibbles here on the weekly charts. Polkadot, not impressive. Had a nice okayish candle. I did buy right at the support level a little bit. Polkadot's one of my smaller holdings, but it's there. I like it, and we'll see. But I would like to see a close above that level. That'll give me yet again a double bottom at a big support level. So I used the opportunity of buying in on this support level, but not much. And now the breakout, that's the next thing I'm looking for. I was hoping for a nice strong candle last week, but we didn't get that. Then Litecoin, after a good strong bounce, sideways. Not something I'm interested in yet. And then Dogecoin, not convincing at all. We've got this flag kind of pattern forming at the 78% level on Fibonacci's. You can connect that now and say, well, this is sort of a pattern now there and there. You can say that's sort of not that keen. Yet again, intermediate high on the halfway mark. That's my level I'm after, is a weekly close above that. That turns this into a double bottom yet again. So guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video. You can support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risks, so don't forget to trade responsibly and never ever trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.